Warm greetings one and all. Dear friends, myself Dr. S.B. Kishore, welcome you all in the today's session E-Daily Teaching Diary. As all of you are aware that most of the teachers need to maintain a teaching diary in their college. So in this session we are going to see how to create this E-Diary using a Google form. So like I said, college diary of a faculty. It is a mechanism through which faculties are maintaining the record of their overall activities in the college on a particular given day. So what is the basic disadvantage of paper-based college diary? First of all, you need to maintain. It requires a lot of maintenance. Paper may get tear off during the long period of time. Cost will also associated with the paper. It will occupy much more physical space than retrieval of a particular information, whether the particular teacher has conducted a class on a particular date or not. Then it is also very difficult to generate the statistical information based on the data that are available. So solution for this is what? Using a Google form, we can create a e-diary, which is very easy and it is a paperless and will help a teacher to record what happened in their classes and their thoughts about it. It means he can put certain remarks on a particular given date, what he has done, and it is secured. Faculty can share this particular form with the specific authority who is assigned to check the daily diary. Now this is the basic format of what paper-based diary. It contains something like serial, number, period, from to, means we are maintaining about the timing, in which class he has conducted the class, whether it is a theory or practical, and the details of the topic that he has taught on that particular day. And at the end he is mentioning about the number of students present. And apart from that, a diary may also contain the extracurriculum activity that has been performed by the or engaged by the faculties on a given date. Now we are creating this particular form using a Google form. So let's see. So questions are something like this: whether the today's class held or not. Okay, so you may mention here yes or no. It might be possible that due to certain election or strike, the classes were not engaged by the teachers. So if yes, then what? This option will appear. Okay. So class, in which class he has conducted the class. For example, I am taking here talking about the BSc. So either BSc first year or second year or third year, and the nature of the class, whether it is theory or practical, or it might be possible that the particular teacher has engaged some guest seminar. So he may mention over here. Okay. Now if it is no, then it will jump to which question? Directly question number 8. Question number 8 is what? About mentioning about the other activities. Okay. So now if yes, then class and all those things. Then if it is theory class, then it will jump to theory class. If it is practical, it will jump to the practical questions. Okay. So if it is theory, then it will jump to this part, and here we have mentioned the time slot, in which time slot that particular theory class has been conducted. Okay. And if it is practical, he will mention about the practical. Usually practical consists of the 3 lecturers. Now then he need to mention the details of the topic that he has taught on that particular lecturer, either in practical or in theory class, and then the number of students were present in that period. And finally we are talking about the other activity that has been performed by the teacher. He might be engaged in the library or NSS or NCC, cultural, seminar, meeting, examination, certain social work or NAC or some certain academic activities. Then he can also mention about the number of hours he has spent in performing that particular activity. And at the end, the faculty need to mention about certain remarks that he would like to give about that particular day. And at the end, he may attach certain files. For example, it might be possible that the teacher has provided certain study material or home assignment to the student, or it may be some any other documentation that he has created. Okay, so that is all about the Google form that we are going to create. So once again, see, this highlighted portion is known as what? It is a section. Okay, so we have a overall one section, then this is another section, theory class is another section, practical section, then details of the topic taught section, other activity section, and remarks and document to be uploaded. So these are some of the sections that we are going to use in our practical session. So what is the basic requirement that you need to create this particular form? Of course, you must have a basic knowledge about the Google form, and especially the topic called as what? Section, and go to section based on answer. Now observe that in overall form we have not mentioned anywhere the date column, since Google form automatically insert it as soon as one make an entry and known as what? Timestamp. Here you can also add a date field, as sometimes it may not be possible to make an entry on a given date due to certain reasons. These are some of the references. So if you are not aware how to create the Google form, you can follow this particular YouTube link, and that is what all about the references. So thanks. Now it's the time to do a practical. So new, more, then select Google form, e-daily, teaching diary. Here you may mention the name of the faculty. Then let's see the first question, whether the today's class held or not. Whether today's class is held or not. Okay, so either yes or no. So then this is the multiple choice question. Now insert add more question. If yes, then we are going to specify what? See the form, we need to create here section of class. So add a section with the name class. So mention the class, for example BSc first year, BSc second year, BSc third year. Then nature of the class, whether it is theory or practical. Add one more question, nature of class, theory, practical, and add other. Okay, then next is what? Add one more section, add new section with theory classes. Again add question, new question. So under theory class, time slot. So suppose morning 7:30 to 8:20, 9:10, then 9:10 to 10. Then we have a break, so 10:10 to 11. So 11 to say 11:50. And finally 11:50 to 12:40. So these are the time slot of theory classes. Then what? Then practical slot. It means again we need to add what? One more section. Give a name, practical session. Again create a time slot. Morning 7:30 to, since it is of 3 periods, then 10:10 to 12:40. Okay, likewise you may add as many as that you have. Then next section is what? Details of topic taught. Details of topic taught in the class. Then again add few questions on the basics of this. So details of topic taught and number of students present. So it's a paragraph, and add one more question, number of student present. So it is the short answer. Then other activity section, again add section with the name other activity. Add few more questions under this. What are they? mention the details, the activities performed other than teaching. I am simply mentioning here, mention the other activity apart from teaching. Okay, so again it's a long type answer question. And finally, total hours spent on that particular activity. And again one more section, remarks and document to be uploaded. Remarks and documents to be uploaded. So here a new question with remark, and finally document to be uploaded. Okay, so here it is question type is of what? File upload. So I am keeping all the default settings of this only. Now it's a time to check. So what you need to do, whether today's class is held or not. If it is yes, then it will jump to the class 2. So it means we need to create a question based on what? Go to section based on answer. So if it is yes, then which part? It is the class. And if it is no, then directly jump to which part? It means it is neither theory class. Since there was no class, it means there is neither it is theory, neither it is practical. So there is no question of details of topic taught. So it will directly jump to the other activities. Then theory and practical. Again, it is what? Go to section based on answer. So if it is theory, it will directly jump to the theory class, and practical, it will jump directly to the practical session. Now once the theory section is over, then where it will jump? It should jump to the details of topic taught. Okay, so now it's a time to check whether all the things that we have done is correct or not. So preview. So I am first of all clicking no. So let's check what is happening. Directly coming to the other activity part. So you may mention over here. You can also mention the time followed by remarks and file to be uploaded. I am simply doing a back. Yes, please remember we have not mentioned anywhere the name since it is a personal work. Okay. Then if it is yes, then next mention the class. Then mention the nature of class, whether it is theory or practical. Suppose if it is theory, then select the time slot. The time slot when you have conducted theory class. Then type details of topic taught, for example, how to create Google form. Number of students were present, say 46. Then next mention other activities apart from teaching. Network, total hours spent. Then next remarks. Okay, there is nothing to add a remark. Then add a file. So upload. I am attaching the how to create the Google Forms, or so I am attaching the what PPT file that I have given to the students. Upload it and then submit. Okay, so now you can view the responses. You can also see the spreadsheet. And this is what, see, the date and time has been entered automatically, and the entire data about your activity is now stored in your Google Sheet. Now, since your data has been stored in the Google Sheet, you can access this particular data from any devices, either from mobile or from laptop or from any desktop, from anywhere. Okay, that's the benefit when you are creating a eDaily teaching diary. And you can also share this particular sheet with the person who is authorized to check your work. For example, I am giving a name, say, okay, I have selected one, and sir, check my work. Okay, and you can send. So here we are sharing our Google Sheet with the person who is authorized to check our diary. Okay, so that's all. It's very simple. I hope that you understood all the steps. So try to do it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.